What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. We have another comic review video. I'll make it brief and short. So this is a 4-issue limited series back from 1985, Firestar. Now, as you may recall out there, again, this character is not well known because there hasn't been any. She's appeared in some TV shows, animated TV shows, and in other superhero teams, supervillain teams. But this is the origin kind of issue of Firestar. Now, as you know, she's a character that appeared on Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I love that show back in the day. Watched it as a kid, but so this is a little more in-depth view of the character. So again, my sister has her own set of these 4 issues, and I had to score my own set because I love this character. Red hair, fiery personalities of mutants. But let's jump into this. So, oh, by the way, if you like this content, or if you want to review certain obscure superheroes or not, I'm pretty sure I have the back issues and such, but just let me know. But I'm going to highlight Firestar in this video. But anyways, moving on. So here's the cover of number 1. And considering how old it is, and how kind of ignorant I was of keeping the care of my comics, not in bad shape. So there's a little damage right here, but nothing major. I'd say it's in good condition. Not, of course, because of this little damage, it's not what they would consider mint or very fine condition. But I'm not a comic book character. But anyways, check this out. So Firestar, Mark of the Mutant. So I want to show you guys something interesting here. So check out my hands. The letter M on my left hand and right hand. Oh no, I'm a mutant. No, just kidding. Anyways, so Angelica Jones, 13 years old, hanging out with a grandma, and she has the M indentation on her hands. So she's talking with grandma, and it means, grandma says, hey, that means you're exceptional, special, and all that. Again, don't want to review all the dialogue here because of the copyright gods, or show you all the pictures, but grandma's old and kind of sick, so she lives with her dad. Different from the show, because I believe the TV show only shows her with her father. Mom's not around. I think mom died. But of course, she's picked on at school, being a redhead. So again, this is a common thing. A little side note here, a little side rant, but Hollywood has been picking on the redheads and removing them, gender and race swapping them for reasons. But I swear, if they ever bring this character out and she's not a redhead, I'm gonna be super duper unhappy. Because again, this is canon. She's redhead, she's white. And if you look at the kind of demographical numbers, this is a super duper minority group. Now, I'm not talking about people who dye their hair red or whatever, but natural redheads. It's a rare group. And for centuries, as long as you can think back, they've been a marginalized group, picked on, discriminated against, victims of prejudice, simply because of, their bright red hair. But anyway, so she's picked on at school. She's kind of taking a note by a Professor X here. Here he is with the Cerebro helmet. So at the X Mansion. So these are the New Mutants. So, oh no, look, they have some diversity here. Again, Hispanic character, Native American character, and of course, Cannonball and Wolfsbane. But anyways, so here is the White Queen from the Hellfire Club. Again, if you don't know who this group is, it's a rival group of the X-Men from back in the day. So these are their soldiers, and of course, Emma Frost is doesn't play around or tolerate any types of disrespect or incompetence. So she's kind of messing with this dude's mind with her telepathic powers, making him suffer a bit. But again, she's getting messed with at school. Her teacher's kind of messing with her. you know, she gets all upset. You know, so teacher's saying, hey, you know, get a passing grade. You gotta stop slacking around or being, you know, worrying about all this other stuff. So she gets upset. Of course, as you know, mutants, when they get really emotional, angry, sad, scared, they're gonna lose control of their power. So she blasts the teacher accidentally with some hot milk, because again, she has that kind of ability to create microwave energy. So moving on here, I don't want to make this review too long, but Grandma suffers a heart attack. It's a loss. She, you know, again, melts the phone here. Grandma's gone. And Dad kind of has to come to terms with she's different. She's a mutant. And Emma Frost gets to her. All right, so this cover is pretty cool. I had to get it because, you know, back in the day, comic books were available in grocery stores. So I believe my sister and I picked up, she picked up her copies at like 7-Eleven, and I probably got mine at the local grocery store in here in Texas, HEB, right off the shelf. But, you know, again, direct market, not going to get into all that, but again, 75 cents. So really good, kind of cheap, disposable entertainment. All right, so she's back at the Hellfire Club. She takes liking to one of the kind of guards at the Hellfire Club. And here are the Hellions. So the Hellions are the, you know, evil version, I guess, of the New Mutants. Of course, the New Mutants being the younger mutants, the teen, preteens, training to be, you know, with the X-Men and all that. So Hellions is the Hellfire Club's version. So she actually joins the Hellfire Club at the school. So here they're shooting a metal plate at her, and she, you know, has to, like, you know, nuke it. And here they have a Wolverine android robot, but of course, Firestar doesn't know that. She nukes him and thinks she's killed somebody, so she's really upset. Again, a normal reaction for, you know, anybody who's, you know, not psychotic, who's human, to realize, hey, you know, I killed somebody. All right, so again, Frost is messing with her. The other members of the Hellions are not really liking her. Again, it could be because she's just a, you know, noob and all that, and, you know, the red hair. But Emma Frost is messing with her, and she has that little bracelets on her to help her envision the X-Men as evil, as taunting her, as tormenting her. And, you know, Emma Frost is helping her to fly and all that. So skip pages. So she has her first kiss, you know. And, of course, you know, here, a stable where she was riding horses catches on fire. And the horse, you know, Butterrum dies, and she's upset. But again, this is all turns out to be a setup. So Arthur Adams created this cover. Oh, I love Arthur Adams. Too bad the current year Marvel artists, you know, for the most part, suck. But this is when comic books were good. But anyways, Arthur Adams made this cover, and again, at the time, Marvel's 25th anniversary. Again, the year was 1985, 86, I believe. The cover kind of tells a story of what is entails here of the contents of the inside. But, you know, a crowd comes and harasses her. But Tom DeFalco is the writer of the story. Let's see if we can focus here. Mary Wilshire punts her. Oh no, a woman in comics. I hate these complaints for a certain political side in Marvel Comics that has run the show. That women weren't involved in comics, but anyway, so, you know, more bad dreams. And here we have Selena, the, you know, Black Queen. Again, all the Hellfire Club mutants here. here she uses some powers to try to, I believe this is a black bishop, or a black king, I'm sorry. But, you know, more training, loses her powers, gets a sprinkler set off. Emma Frost is, you know, working her over. And, you know, more nightmares and such. Kind of separating her from her father, so her, you know, so the White Queen can have more pull on her. Okay, so she runs across this thug in public. I believe this is all set up. And she kind of freaks out, and the crowd sees that she's radiating. You know, shoots bolts at her. And, you know. Okay, so comic book review is getting longer than I thought. But anyways, I want to point out this cover. Barry Windsor Smith. Oh, I love this art. But, you know, it turns out that, you know, Jessica, you know, leaves the Hellfire Club and all that. Learns to use her powers better. And she actually goes after, like, the White Queen. So that guard that was helping her out, looking out for her best interests, seeing that she was being used, turns against the Hellfire Club, gets his rear end kicked, you know, dies trying to protect her. And then, you know, Firestar goes after the White Queen, and nobody can really stop her because she's, you know, using her powers well. But I like this trick here. So Emma Frost blasts her with mind powers, knocks her off, but she heats the floor and, you know, makes it hot for her. Of course, concentration, very important to telepathic and telekinetic powers of mutants. So she goes after White Queen. And I love this part. So this is like, you know, truly what a hero does. She, you know, does a fake out, thinking that uses her powers to burn her face, but she just made, you know, the air molecules just really hot to show her lesson. Hey, you know, back the heck off. Leave me alone. I'm my own person. And she, like, nukes their complex. And, you know, she goes back with Dad. So, you know, good story. But anyways, you know, a character I liked back in the day. That's why I bought these books after I read my sister's copies, not gonna lie. And, you know, I hope if this character ever comes to, you know, a live action version, that they do her justice. All right, so if you like my content, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.